Space. This abstract vacuum of darkness has teased mankind for eons upon eons of yore. Many in the past have breached its once impenetrable atmospheric walls, but as of yet, none have been able to fulfill man's greatest mission, to raise a family. But now, for the first time, an entire family has been sent into outer space to represent the best, or at the very least worst our planet has to offer. They are the Cosmosons. They're a space-age family who's on a mission to single-handedly save network television. Corporate execs made a costly decision. Time to meet the family, enough exposition. Mom's the voice of reason, a real better half. Dad's a little ditzy, always good for a gap. And Ben, he's the cute kid, you do the math. In space no one can hear you scream, but they can always make you laugh.
The Cosmosons!
The Cosmosons is filmed live from outer space in front of a studio laugh track.
Jim, laugh track's on the fritz again. Jim? Forget it. Alright, quiet everybody. Action.
Oh, what a day.
I believe you meant to say, "Hi honey, I'm home, how are you?"
I did?
How bad could it have been?
Oh, as if commuting in from outer space wasn't bad enough, corporate decides to move my branch to downtown Atlanta. How am I supposed to get into that interstate flying in from above?
Too bad you don't work from home like I do. No commutes, no coworkers, no nothing. Just me and my work.
You mean your spaced out mama book or whatever it is you're working on?
You mean my Confessions of a Spaced Out Mother? The one that's selling like hotcakes back on Earth?
Hey Ben, how was school?
Great. In science class, we learned about the phases of the moon. My teacher told us to go home and write down what the phase was from where we lived. I tried to tell him that I couldn't because the planet is blocking us.
And what did your teacher say?
He said, "Save the protest for next Earth Day, hippie."
Ah, well.
Hippies? Earth Day? When was this thing written? 1972?
1971, actually. I'm surprised they went with the name. Sounds an awful lot like Cosmonauts. They did let us update the product placement, though.
Gee, Dad, I sure am hungry.
How about some delicious and filling Jell-O brand vanilla pudding?
Wow, delicious and filling Jell-O brand vanilla pudding. Groovy.
Take it from us, it's out of this world.
Yeah.
Don't act like this is all my fault. What do you have that kid wearing? Did you have nothing in the costume budget?
Nope. The studio blew the entire budget on shipping us up here to space to film this garbage. Guess they just dragged up an old script and put us on location to generate interest. These guys out here are D-listers at best. They're all we can get.
All right, I'm headed out to ladies' night back down on Earth. You two don't get into any trouble while I'm gone.
Father knows best?
Is that supposed to be a catchphrase?
Don't ask me. I'm just the writer.
Oh!
What was that?
I don't know.
Turn that thing off! Why are you torturing me? Just cut! Here, we can't film with a meteor shower going on around us.
Tim? You might want to come take a look at this.
Really, Billy? You speaking in your own cliches now?
That hurts, but you need to come take a look at this.
Fine.
What is it? What? I can't read lip.
Aliens!
You could have just said that out loud.
What are we going to do?
You're going to let us in.
They can hear us?
No, we can't. Oof, well, that's a relief. Of course we can. Now let us in or we'll...
Vaporize us all?
No!
We're dignified. Do you people really think we're like that?
No, not at all.
Just let us in.
Alright.
That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Us? Well, we were just traveling in our ship through this galaxy of yours on our way to a Members of Intergalactic Public Radio Conference in Andromeda. We are intellectuals, after all. Anyways, suddenly our radio switched us from our usual public affairs or smooth jazz programming to some strange transmission that referred to itself as the Cosmosons. The writing was decidedly poor, and I can guarantee you that my intellectual friends would scoff at me for even paying such a program any mind. But after a while, we began to find it bizarrely appealing.
Almost comforting, like a nice glass of nitrogen on a blood-freezing night.
We determined that a microwave signal originating from your location had managed to disrupt our connection. I must say, for people who still haven't discovered anything faster than light speed, your communications technology is surprisingly advanced. We had a few eons to kill before we were due for the convention, so we decided to pay you a visit.
Okay.
What? None of this makes any sense.
It doesn't?
Of course not. Aliens? Are you serious? You think us, simple pawns on this worthless gimmick of a sitcom, would be the first humans to make contact with anyone outside of our planet? They have to be from the network. They don't even look like aliens.
Are you making a monolith of us?
It's 9023.
And they speak English? You really think aliens from billions of miles away would speak English? Are you kidding me?
Calm down, Bill.
And you're all just okay with this?
I see no reason to object.
Yeah.
Sorry, that artificial gravity does a number on my hair. What'd I miss? Who are they?
Aliens. Don't question it.
No! Please question it!
Ah, you must be June Cosmoson.
I am? Oh yeah, the show. Yeah.
I just adore your performances on the show. When you were wrestling with that metal beast, hoarding your food supplies in the last episode, I could feel raw frustration echoing through your persona.
That's not acting, that's real.
I was wrestling with a faulty can opener.
Fascinating. Anyway, we best be on our way. We've already spent too much time at this pit stop. And we want to beat the rush hour getting out of this galaxy. It feels like 1,000 years because it is 1,000 years.
No, wait! Don't leave! How'd you like to be on the show?
Explain.
Picture it. The Cosmosons meet their new intergalactic neighbors. A couple of aliens who have moved to the country to escape the big city life.
Neighbors? They were just about to leave. And for the last time, they're not aliens.
Really? Not aliens?
That's a Nerf gun. You told me the budget was low, but I didn't know it was that low.
I thought you said you were pacifistic.
I said I was dignified, not pacifistic.
Are we gonna film or what?
Alright, we don't have enough time to write anything, so just make it up as you go, everybody. Here, Dad, Ben, just open up there, talking in the living room. Alright, here. There we go. The Cosmosons, episode 78, The New Neighbors. Action!
Father knows best. They're a space-age family who's on a mission to single-handedly save network television. Corporate execs made a costly decision. Time to meet the family, enough exposition. Mom's the voice of reason, a real better half. Dad's a little ditzy, always good for a gaff. And Ben, he's the cute kid, you do the math. In space, no one can hear you scream, but they can always make you laugh.
The Cosmosons!